What's up, kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. I am the Eva Monroe. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel today. So today I am finally going to be sharing with you all my Bond No.9 collection. As you can see, the shelf is empty. So I get a lot of questions about Bond No.9 and what's my favorite and what's the top Bond No.9. So Bond No.9 is one of those houses that you will find either people really love them and they have many offerings from the house, or they absolutely despise the house of Bond No.9. They're overpriced, they're synthetic, so I enjoy some of their offerings and I don't really talk about them a lot. The ones I like, and there are many that they offer that I don't like at all. So my very first experience with Bond No.9, I went to Saks Fifth Avenue and I finally moseyed over to the Bond counter, and oh, the essays were like, smell this, smell this, smell this, giving me all those little round cards. And I brought Queen home and I couldn't wear Queen. I absolutely hated it. I sprayed it. I actually took it back. I didn't even know if they were going to allow me to exchange it or not, but they actually did. And they were just like, just don't do this again because you used it. But I couldn't do it. So I ended up trading it for something else and, a totally different house. So later on, I revisited Bond No.9 and I absolutely fell in love with my number one Bond No.9 fragrance. And that is Bond No.9 Chinatown. And I talk to you guys about this fragrance all the time. This is bergamot, peach blossom, tuberose, peony, gardenia, patchouli, sandalwood, cardamom. This will always be my favorite. This will always be my number one from the house of Bond No.9. I love the uniqueness of this fragrance. In my opinion, Chinatown, The Scent of Peace, and Perfumista Avenue are the three greatest creations from the house of Bond No.9. But that's just my opinion. And I have The Scent of Peace, but it's upstairs. So I'm not the one who frequents that in this house. So Bond No.9 Chinatown, my number one. Now my number two goes without saying, and that is Perfumista Avenue, nutmeg, plum, rose, musk, and amber here. This is simply divine, in my opinion. This is definitely one of my favorites. I'm getting low on this, and I'm actually going to have to repurchase it, and I definitely will repurchase this one. It's worth every penny. I wear this a lot. Perfumista Avenue. It's very clean, musky rose. Number two, Perfumista Avenue. Now, my number three is I Love New York for All. And I'm shocked that this can now be considered my number three from them, because when I initially got this fragrance, I did not enjoy wearing this because this has a very animalic leather note in it. It's kind of a little bit, is it sour or putrid or something along those lines, that it really took me a long time to be able to tolerate. I used to layer this whenever I wore it with Alexandria's Cacao Dreams or like Keith's Vanilla or something like that, just to kind of soften up some of the animalic stuff that was going on in here. But now I can appreciate this and I can wear it on my own. On its own, actually. It's a very nice gourmand fragrance. And this is coffee, cacao. There's more coffee, leather, vanilla, and woody notes in this. But it's really a nice fragrance. I believe that this is the one that they created to mark the 9/11. I think it was the 10-year anniversary of 9/11. So I Love New York for All. Bond No.9. Now, next on my list is a summer favorite of mine, and it's Liberty Island. This has one of the sharpest orange notes in it that I've experienced in a long time. It's very citrusy, but there's a marshmallow note in this that gives it some thickness and some creaminess. The notes are mandarin, bergamot, musk, orange blossom, and as I said, marshmallow. It's considered a floral fruity gourmand. I love, love, love to cover myself in this in the summertime. It's very nice. But because of the marshmallow note in here, which gives it some thickness and some creaminess, it's really nice, like on a nice cool spring day or on a nice cool fall day. Bond number 9, Liberty Island. Now, this doesn't have the longevity that I desire, but this is one that I will carry with me in the warmer months and just, you know, recover myself in it whenever it's necessary. Now, next on my list is Madison Square Park. And this is another spring summer favorite of mine. And this is blueberry, rose, teakwood, vetiver. This has like a slightly like salty thing going on, but it's very feminine and very pretty at the same time. The blueberry note in this is very pronounced. So this is a very feminine one, but it's a very nice one. Like I said, especially in the spring and summer months. So Bond number 9, Madison Square Park. Now, the second one that I really like to wear of Bond number 9s in the spring and summer months is Bryant Park. Oh, Bryant Park. What do I say about Bryant Park? Okay, I got Bryant Park on accident. And I got it at a really good price. It was brand new. And I was like, well, you know, if at best it can sit on my shelf and I can add it to my collection. But it actually turned out to be a really nice spring summer fragrance. It's got a sour thing going on in it, but there's rhubarb, there's raspberries in here. Very nice for the warmer months. So Bond number 9, Bryant Park. This is one I don't hear a lot of people talk about, but it's really very nice. Very feminine though. Now, next is Bond number 9, Saks for Her. Out of all of the Bond number 9s that I own, I paid retail for 3. And that is Saks for Her, I Love New York for All, and Chinatown. These were the only 3 that I actually paid full price retail for. The other ones I got on a come up. Now, the story behind Saks for Her is that they wanted to create a fragrance that smelled like the rich ladies as they were walking through Saks Fifth Avenue in the summertime. I was like, I want to smell like a rich lady when I'm walking through Saks Fifth Avenue in the summertime, even if I'm not one. So I bought this, and I actually bought the body cream, the matching body cream to go with it. That's how much I wanted to reek of rich lady. In my opinion, this does not smell like a rich lady at all. And I don't know a whole lot of rich ladies, but the ones that I know, they don't smell like this. This smells like, this has that whole tropical suntan lotiony vibe, in my opinion. Gardenia and tuberose are really playing the main roles in here. The notes are gardenia, vanilla, vetiver, tuberose. And I'm just really taken aback by the fact that there's no coconut note listed in this, because I feel like there's coconut here. But the reason why this has not become one of my favorites, despite how I feel about gardenia and tuberose, is because it really does something kind of plasticky and synthetic-y in the dry down that I really do not have an appreciation for. And the way that I tone it down is I layer it with Cais's Gardenia Sucre. It really takes some of the plasticky away from it. But Rich Lady, no. It's a very nice fragrance, but that plasticky thing, I really feel like I could do without. And it's not that the gardenia is really playing the strong role in here, because the tuberose is just barely there. Now, next on my list is Bond number 9, New York Amber. This has grown on me. This has really grown on me a lot. But I will tell you that not much separates this from Perfumista Avenue. This is simply just lacking the rose. And if you're an amber fan and you're looking for that amber dominant fragrance, Don't be fooled by the name of this, because Amber is really not playing the major role in this. This is all about the musk. It's just a very clean, musky fragrance. But it's very nice. And again, little separates it from Perfumista Avenue, even though I still like Perfumista more. Okay, next on my list is Madison Soiree. Another summertime goodie here. This is summertime greatness. What is Madison? Madison is gardenia, jasmine, oak moss, and aldehydes. Madison is very, in my opinion, very green. She smells very green, but very fresh at the same time. There's almost like a slight lemony vibe there. This is so nice in the summertime, and the longevity on her really impresses me. Really a great fragrance. This is another one that I got on a steal because the cap didn't stay down on it, and they were actually going to pitch it, and I was like, absolutely not. So I got this for I think like $40, but an amazing fragrance. Oh, she's so stunning. She's so clean, and she's so aldehyde-y. All right. So you guys, I have something so exciting to share. This is my newest Bond No.9 acquisition. And I have been so excited to share this one with you guys. So I consider myself to be a novice collector. And there are some things in my collection that I really want to own. Like, I want to own all of the original Amouage fragrances. I would like to own all of the House of Oud eggs. I would like to have more Roja Doves. But I have always wanted, ever since I started smelling Bond No.9 and I got my first star-shaped bottle, I have always wanted Andy Warhol. How did I luck up on Andy? And no, this isn't Andy's right cap, but so I got this from a gentleman at a very good price. And when I tell you, this is one of the purchases that I was so excited about. I was like a little kid. I was like, are you going to ship today? Are you going to ship today? Where's my tracking number? When are you going to ship? And I was watching tracking, and I was like, because I just wanted to put my nose on this. I wanted to put my hands on this. I wanted to display this beautiful face on my display shelf. And he is here. He has arrived, and I'm so happy to have him. But what does he smell like? That's what you guys want to know, right? Even though he looks cool with his little Ray-Bans and stuff on in the picture. So, okay, first let me tell you this. So, Bond No.9 actually does not make this anymore. They don't make this get up anymore. And I have been told that Silver Factory, I believe, is the same juice. But I don't know how true that is. So don't quote me on that. However, Bond No.9 lost the licensing for Andy Warhol, so they discontinued this. Hence the reason you will see it bouncing around for like $599 and $700. And I got the Andy Warhol fragrance oil, and I said in a previous video, this is the closest I'll probably ever get to Andy Warhol, but I've always wanted it, and so speak it into existence, right? This, you guys, has one of the nicest plum notes in it I have ever smelled. So this is like, I think it's like bergamot, plum. There's oud in here. The plum is what plum should smell like. I've seen this often compared to plum japonais, which has an amazing plum note in it. But plum japonais is that smoky, heavy thing. And this is not. I feel like this is probably going to be perfect on like a spring day or a fall day. You could probably wear this in the summertime at night. It is simply divine, in my opinion. Now, I didn't get my hands on a full bottle of it, but that's okay because I'm going to nurse this slowly and carefully. But, I'm telling you, the plum is like biting into a juicy, when we were kids, we used to have a plum tree in our neighborhood, and I used to always be the one responsible for climbing up to the top of it and shaking it so the plums would fall down. it makes me think of just biting into a plum. And thank you guys so much for listening to me today. So let me know, what's your favorite offering from the House of Bond number 9? Now, I forgot to mention, I sold Manhattan. And I blind bought Manhattan. I never smelled it when I was at the Bond counter, but I blind bought it. And it didn't work for me. I felt like I have better gourmands. And so I passed it on to someone who really wanted it. So let me know what your favorite Bond number 9 offering is. And let me know what I need to add to my collection. So until I see you again, be blessed and